If you or your loved one is impacted by diabetes and have questions, the Barbados Diabetes Foundation has the answers.
It's always easier to reverse diabetes, certainly control it properly and avoid complications if you at least know that you have it.
But it's just again to re-emphasize the importance of good diabetic care. And diabetic care it involves really almost every part of the body. So it's your feet, your heart. But again, we're coming back to what our main focus is at this time is the eye care.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren, St. Michael, is your source of diabetic care. You can reach them by calling 243-EYES, 243-3937 for more information.
It is the day before Sunday and after Friday, which means it's Saturday. And it's time for the Maria Holder Diabetes Radio Show on VOB 92.9 FM. 15 minutes of wholesome, organic, locally grown, healthy information, especially designed for diabetics and pre-diabetics, brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, and our corporate partner, Republic Bike. That is the bike for you. I mean, you listen to VOB, you know. You. And since you are listening, take a listen to this.
Dream a dream and watch it become a reality. You can do anything. Pull up a chair. Come sit and come share with Republic Bank. You can do anything. Yes, we're the one for you. Making dreams come true. We're the one for you. Your partner for life. We're the one for you. Republic Bank.
The ting, ting, ting. They are your partner for life, Republic Bank, just like they're partnering with the Barbados Diabetes Foundation to bring you the next 15 minutes you hear on your radio, highlighting the excellent services of the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. And speaking of excellent, did you all watch Sadia Williams in that race yesterday? What a great job she did representing Barbados. Some people say,
wait a minute, if I watch it, why didn't I miss that for the world? I'd feel so fussy watching Sadia run in the Olympics. And of course, I was wearing my national colours like how the Prime Minister asked me to do.
So while Sadia represents Barbados, you have the Maria Holder Diabetes Center standing up for diabetics and pre-diabetics by offering world-class medical services at unbeatable prices. You want to get your eyes checked for diabetic retinopathy? Because you're supposed to do that every year. The Maria Holder Diabetes Center. You want to get your feet looked at? Because when you're diabetic, you need to take special care of your feet. Well, they have the best podiatry services at the Diabetes Foundation. Would you like to get a vascular screening to see if you have bad circulation? Well, they can do that there too. They also have diabetes specialist nurses and doctors to specially look after your diabetic needs. And did I say, is at unbeatable prices? By now you should be saying, why got to that center, Bozy? What's that telephone number again? So I am going to give you those telephone numbers again, so go and get something to write them down. So while I am waiting, let me tell you that Dr. Diane Bradford, has some important information coming up soon that you will want to hear. So make sure and listen for that. Are you ready now? The numbers are 243-3937 or 417-0305. They're located in Warren, St. Michael, right behind Eunice Gibson Polyclinic. You should know where that is. So go and check them out. Now, let's go to Dr. Bradford. You know, you've been hearing a lot about COVID these days, and it seems like COVID is back. Some people say that it really never left. You might be a diabetic and you would like to avoid COVID as much as possible. Well, Dr. Bradford has some words of caution for you. Without any further ado, let's say good morning to Dr. D.
Good morning. Once again, another wish for a happy Saturday, happy weekend from me, Dr. B, and all of us at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center for the Caribbean. We hope you had a really wonderful crop over / Kadooman season if you participated. And if you didn't, trust me, that's okay. We hope that you have just been living your best life, really. There is a topic I just want to discuss very briefly. We in Barbados, obviously, and this is even before the peak of crop over, have been witnessing an increase in the number of viral infections and COVID cases. And obviously, we have a new variant that we're dealing with. Some persons are getting a bit sicker from it. We have to remember that once we have a lot of people exchanging in enclosed spaces and an influx of persons from overseas, we're going to see peaks in those numbers. We wanted to advise people, please, to be safe as possible. If you're particularly vulnerable, your diabetes is uncontrolled, or you're living with complications of diabetes or any other NCD, consider wearing a mask in enclosed spaces. Even though there are arguments as to how much a mask reduces transmission, it will reduce some transmission because it's going to reduce droplet spread. Another important area is proper hand washing and regular hand washing. If you are in external spaces or interacting with other people, if you're like myself and you're in an office, consider making sure that you just wipe down your table, chairs, other things regularly, that a person may be using just to keep them safe. If you are not feeling well and you are going out or coming into a center, please call ahead and let the person know that you're not well. Don't just go and sit down there with your unwellness and potentially be infecting other people. In the diabetes center, because of the increase in numbers that we're seeing, we are going to ask persons just to be considerate, for us at least, please. And please consider wearing your mask. We want in the center and in the office. Also, if you're going into tight enclosed spaces, consider doing that. You're doing it for yourself, okay? But you're also doing it to protect other people as well. If you have had a vaccine before and you want to go and get a booster, you can discuss it with your care provider as to whether you need one. And remember, these precautions are not just for COVID. We're also seeing people becoming significantly unwell due to other viral infections, very severe gastroenteritis, very severe flus, and just other forms of sepsis going on. So let's be smart about it. Let's take care of ourselves. I think health is one thing that you can't really, take for granted. We don't want people to be fearful, because I believe that COVID had such negative impacts, on us as people in society, though positive impacts as well, but it had some really negative impacts. But we want everybody still to be safe. Okay. So just bear these things in mind, as you go about your business. If you're attending the diabetes center and you absolutely do not want to wear a mask, please call and let us know ahead so we can arrange a time where it makes sense, where you're not coming in with a fully crowded, room, or where you're not coming where we have our most vulnerable patients and some who may be immunocompromised for different reasons. Remember, we also have persons on dialysis using our center as well. And we really thank you for your consideration and your patience as we in Barbados once again ride this wave. There will always be waves of viral infections and COVID, and you can discuss with your care provider any other measures that you may need to take as an individual, but just be mindful and be vigilant. And, if you are not well and something is not right, don't sit down at home sick, and sick. As I said before, remember, there are other illnesses other than COVID that we're seeing rearing its head right now. So thank you very much and have a beautiful weekend. And my final reminder is, do not forget, Golden Soca is this Saturday.
Yeah!
And I will be supporting Peter Boyce.
Yeah!
Our host. And also, of course, Alfonso.
Hi, Natalie.
No, I'm just going to give a teeny hint. It's going to be crowded in there. Do like me. I walk with my little sanitizer whenever I go to anywhere where there's going to be a crowd. In fact, when I go to public spaces, I walk with a sanitizer. And you may want to put a mask on just to protect yourself. There are going to be a lot of people. It's going to be crowded. I've seen people walking about with masks, and there's no judgment and there's no harm, to it. If you feel that you need to protect yourself, do consider it. But I'll see you there. Alphonse is going to be there. So I'm finally going to get to meet him. I don't know why Peter's been hiding him from me. And the only place I see him is in my telephone. But he has so much talk. I can't wait to meet him.
The boy can't hide me. I'm going to be there.
Have a beautiful weekend, guys. Bye-bye. And thank you from us at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center for the Caribbean. Bye.
I'm looking forward to seeing you too, Dr. D. So as we thank Dr. Diane Bradford for those helpful tips, we now move on to our song of the day. A song that is specially selected for Dr. D, who talked about how she attended Mikey's reunion show and how she really enjoyed the show. And Mikey Mercer is a partner with the Barbados Diabetes Foundation. And the big news this morning, and I know that Dr. D will be happy to hear this, is that Mikey Mercer will be joining Mr. Blood and performing at Golden Soca tonight. So this Mikey song is for Dr. D and everyone who's listening, entitled A Blessing. Compliments, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center and Republic Bank.
Look how much I'm in here with you, partying with all of the crew. That is a blessing, a blessing. All my people here with me, all of we is one family. That is a blessing, and it feels so good.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
All my people here with me, all of we is one family. That is a blessing, and it feels so good. Not all of we together again. It feels so good. Not all of we together again. Now sing.
We now go to a lady who has experienced the Barbados eye screening program. How long have you had diabetes?
I had diabetes now for 22 years. I got gestational diabetes, which didn't go away after childbirth, and it then developed into diabetes.
Tell us about your experience with the screening program.
Well, I found the service is very good, and I would advise anyone who is a diabetic, give it a try, because it definitely do work. Once you follow the plan and you follow what you're supposed to do, yes, it can improve your eyesight, and yes, it do work. It can work for you.
So you would say that the advice that you got from the Diabetes Foundation was helpful in helping you to cope with your diabetes?
Yes, it was very helpful. It was very extremely helpful, because as I said, when they first went into the plan, yes, you saw your doctor, but they didn't only just stop there on concentrating on the eyes. I had a nutritionist that taught me the right way to eat, a physical therapist. I also was taught, as I said, the right way to eat, the portions that you do put on your plate is very important, and there was a chart that was given for me to follow. They didn't tell me. They also gave me documentation, proven documentation. I had pamphlet, everything that I cannot follow, so I wouldn't get off track or go astray and do my own thing.
For over 10 years, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center has been effectively serving the diabetic and pre-diabetic community of Barbados with a range of international standard health services, which include diabetic eye screening, vascular screening, nutritional advice, and consultations with diabetes specialists. So if you are listening to VOB right now and you have a diabetic related query or you need to make an appointment, you can call 243-3937. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. The last 15 minutes you heard on VOB was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program, Republic Bank, and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center celebrating its 10th anniversary. Until next time,
Drink more water. Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today.
Dream a dream watch it become a